It is me, JP. Welcome to another exciting episode of Spice Brew. Today we'll be doing DeAgostini's Germany's Build the Iron Spider Pack 8. That is stages 21 to 26. Yes, we have 6 stages in this one. How exciting! Too close to the camera! Too close to the camera. Here's our pots. Oh, scissors. Name those parts. So what we got? Well, I'm going to tell you. We got left chest gold trim, left chest frame, and left inner trim bracket. And the screws of choice are screwy. So we're going to start the chest. First thing it wants us to do is get this piece and turn it over. So it's looking in that direction according to the pictures. And this piece will be going, how would that be going? This direction, in this way. That'd be just going through there and through there like that. And that is going to be secured once that goes in. That's going to be secured with a screwy right there. So that is looking like that. And then we flip it over and this piece will be going, where would that be going? Oh, okay, just right there. And that will be taking 2 screwies. And that is looking like that on that side and looking like that on that side. And that is the end of that stage. Here's our pot. Oh, scissors. Name those pots. So what we got? Well, I'm going to tell you. We have the right chest gold trim, the right chest frame, the right inner trim bracket, an M3 key for Allen, and we have lots of choices here. We have M3 lock nuts, M3 lock washers, bolt H, and the screws of choice screwy. Lots of stuff here. So what we're going to do here, so the first thing it wants us to do is what we've done on the last one. Goes there, that goes there, and this will be going there, just through there like that. So that's looking like that, and then we get a screwy that just goes in the middle here. So that is looking like that. Then we flip it over and that will be going this direction, this way, like that. Can only go in one way really, with 2 screwies. So that is looking like that, and that is the end of that stage. Fooled you! No, we're carrying on this one. How exciting! So we get the left bit here in that direction here. We get this piece here, and that will be going sort of, try and get in the right direction here. How's that going to go? like that. There you go. That was easy enough. So that would go in like that. So connection points here. That'll go on there. Connection point there. That will just fit in nicely there, like so. And we get the bolts and the washers and the nuts. Okay, where did the washers go? They were hiding from me. What's that about? And what we got to do here, get the washer here. Oops. Just go in there like so. And the bolt and the nut will be just going in there, which is really nice because that's a looks like a nice see-through one. And flip it over and it should go through there. Then we get the key for Alan. That's supplied for us, and just so that's looking like that. Okay, the picture, believe it or not, the picture says, right, put the nut in there, but then put the bolt through that one. That makes no sense, but just to show you. It makes no sense there, but there you go. Then we're going to put a nut in there and a nut in there. And then we're going to secure them. I'll get that done, show you what it's like. And back there you go, looking like that. On that side. And then looking like that on that side. And that is the end of that stage. Here's our pots. Oh, scissors. What we got? Well, I'm going to tell you. We've got the left breastplate lower gold trim, the left breastplate lower red trim, the left breastplate frame, and the screws of choice, screw E. And first thing we're going to do with this one is get this piece facing this way. We get this piece. That will be going like that, and that is going to be secured with a screw E. Looking like that. And then we get this piece. It can only go in one way, and that will be just going through there. Friction point. So it's looking like that. And that is the end of that stage. Here's our pots, here's scissors. Name those parts. So what we got? Well, I'm going to tell you. We have the left breastplate upper gold trim, left breastplate upper red trim, and left breastplate blue center plate. And the screws of choice. Any guesses? That's right, screw E. And the third thing he wants us to do is get this piece, and this piece will be going. So we go in there, and so that will be going like that. There you go. So that will be going in that crevice there, just underneath. That bit will be going in there. Like so. Now it's going to be secured, of course, with some screw ease. Looking like that. And then we get the blue piece. And that will just be going in there, following around. Looking like that. That looks nice. Flip it around and then we'll be putting some screwies here, here and here. Looking like that. I thought I'd done a mistake there because here it's got the blue sticking out and that has red sticking out. Confused me it did. Anywho, flip it over and then we get the last piece. Can only go in one way and that'll just fit nicely in there. And that is looking like that. Wow. But we don't finish there. No, we don't. We get this piece and that will be just going. Where would that be going? Just in there. Like that. Yes. Looks awesome. Then we're going to have three screwies. Flip it over. Where would they be going? One there, and one there. Last one going in now. And that is looking like that on that side. And that is the end of that stage. Here's our parts. Oh, scissors. Name those parts. So what we got, well, I'm going to tell you. You'll probably guess what we're going to do next anyway. You have the right breastplate lower gold trim, the right breastplate lower red trim, the right breastplate frame, and the screws of choice, screw E. And we're going to do what we done in the last one. And then we get this piece, and that will just go in there. Like so. Secured with some screwies. And then we get this piece, and that will just go in there, like so. And that is the end of that stage. Here's our parts. Oh, scissors. Name those parts. So what we got, we have the right breastplate upper gold trim, right breastplate upper red trim, and the right breastplate blue center plate. And screws of choice, 1, 2, 3, screw E. And like we done last time, this piece, just go underneath there, screw E and screw E. Looking like that. Then the blue to go round there, like that. then the red to go like that. And of course we get this over, and that will be just going in places there. Okay, that'll fall off. That one will be going just in that hole there, and the rest should follow. There is place, and then we'll pull it over. Where's that falling out? That shouldn't fall out. And we'll have the screwies here, here. There should be one more. Then once the blue one is there, then we'll put some screwies here and here and here. That's why it's falling out. How many of you were shouting at the screen, "Put your screws in! You forgot to screw it!" It's just about to glue that there. Now we can put it in the chest. What's that about? So again, that piece there should fit in there, and then they all should clip into those little holes there. All connected, and then we spin it over. And then we screw it. One goes there. Just make sure. Yeah, one goes there, and the other one goes there. Only wants two on this one. So that is looking like that. That is looking like that. Oh, that's nice. And that is the end of that stage. That is the end of that pack. I hope you enjoyed that episode of Spiders Blue. Now, if you'd like to get this for yourself, and if it's still available, I'm sure it is, I'll put down in the description where to get it. So in Germany it's DeAgostini, and I think the rest is Fanhome. That is why we had 3 stages all the way to pack 7. And then pack 8 had 6, where I think your guys from Fanhome had first pack was 2, second pack was 3, after that was all 6. You'll be catching up on us in no time at all. Anywho, you know the drill. Don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't subscribed. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're already subscribed, don't forget to hit that notification bell when exciting episodes of Spiders Brew will hit your screens. Not literally, because that will just damage your screen. That'd be silly. Anywho, don't forget, let's get building. Do close the camera. And